Hola, mi familia. Good morning. It's about 5:35. Um, I had a wonderful night, realizing how fortunate I am to have air conditioning at home. I went downstairs to drop my bag off, and when I did, there was a knock on the window. It was about 5:15, and I was like, "What the? We're out in the middle of nowhere." So I ignored it because I'm like, maybe some Spanish hobo, is trying to get in or something. But anyway, there was another knock, so I opened the door, and it was a mother and a daughter who had been in the same size room that I was in with with four people. So there was four people in a hot, stifling room, and they had wrapped themselves in blankets and gone outside and locked themselves out, and they couldn't get in. So they were happy when they saw the light come on and got me in. But hey, today's going to be a great day. 23 kilometers, 24 kilometers up to Tricastella, three castles. And then I'm only one day from Soria. So tomorrow this time I'll be getting ready to go to Soria. And I'll be there a couple of days before Dad and Jenny get there. So should be a pretty good route today. There is some uphill leaving out of here. And there is a full moon. So it's about 5:45 now. And despite how hot it was inside, it's 61 degrees. It's awesomely pleasant with a full moon outside. So unfortunately, they couldn't figure out how to get any ventilation in that old building. But hey, it is what it is. So pressing on. Look forward to sharing adventures with you as the day goes on. Got some early morning traffic jam here in Hospital, but that dog is doing a great job at helping her. Oop, now they're fighting. Better wait here for a second. Okay, good morning. I'm probably about 3/4 of the way done for the day, but this was an interesting spot. Let me flip this around. Okay, so there's a big granite mine, and then as we pan over, you see we're about the same, maybe a little bit higher than those clouds over there in that valley. So I think that might be where we're heading, to Tricastella, Three Castles. But it's a beautiful day, much better day than yesterday. Definitely had my stride. I overhydrated last night because of the heat at the albergue, but it's a wonderful day. Okay, so here is a view of the other valley, and I think that's where we went through this morning. Go to the right because I can see a tower, but interesting that we're still this far above the clouds. Okay, so up at the top of this ridge, and this is probably one of the most beautiful views I have seen
since I got here, and I started this morning way over there on that other hill, then went down and then came up here. You can see way off in the distance the clouds are still, filling the valley. I'm gonna pop back out on my thing and walk around the corner here. Just beautiful, and it's a clear day. It doesn't hurt anything. There's the granite mine down there, but let's walk around the corner. We'll do a little tour here today. It's interesting. We have this guardrail, but as we walk around the corner, you can see again off in the distance the clouds kind of burning off there because they're so low. And oops, I ended that last one before I meant. Okay, so I just passed a milepost, 145 something kilometers. There's one up here, but the mileposts here in Galicia have smaller letters and they're dark. So I'm not sure how well they come out in the photo. But let's take a look here and see where we're at on this one. Oh, there's a gorgeous breeze here today. Oh, it's nice. Alright, let's flip it. Okay, so that's what you see. We're in Galicia. And I'm at the 144.447. So that's pretty darn good. So today I'll probably be down into the 135. I think I've got 10 more kilometers. And tomorrow is 20 or 25, and then when I hit Saria, I think it's 111. So that's where I'll be waiting for Dad and Jenny to show up, ready to rock and roll on the Camino. Okay, there's Tricastella down in the valley, and I'm probably 3 or 4 kilometers away. And oh look, somebody's calling the cows. Oh, and the dog's out there too. See the dog chasing the cows around? Now he's going back to get those other two. See those other two? Oh, look at that. You are seeing a awesome cattle rustling dog there, or cattle herding dog in action. Well, now he's going back our other ones. All right, well, I'm going to get down there and see if I can get better video. This is an interesting little town. I'm dodging cattle that you saw earlier, dogs, chasing chickens, tractors, and this is the street right here. Most of it covered with bull dookie. I am highly thankful, very thankful that there's no flies as of yet. You can see our yellow arrow there on the side of the building. And we're through the town. We're going through the grove here, about I think 1.2 kilometers from Tricastella. So I will be happy to get there. Hola familia. So closing out the video for June 14th. Many thanks to Clint Watts for adding up the number of days. Today was 28 and tomorrow will be 29, so it will be the first day that I have a rest day is tomorrow. So I will go from Tricastella to Saria tomorrow, and then I'll have, so that's the 15th, and then I have the 16th, and then Dad and Jenny arrive on the 17th, and then Dad and Jenny and I start marching, hiking on the 18th. So you'll see some the best food that I think I've had on the Camino. I had here. My primero was paella with everything but the kitchen sink, peas, green olives, black olives, rice, some kind of crustacean. Trying to remember what it is they have in New Orleans. It was probably that. So I've snapped the head off with my fingers and then sucked the rest of it out. But you'll see some photos of that. And for dinner I was desperate for protein. And I know that probably sounds unusual to you, but when your body, I don't feel like I need carbs. I don't feel like I need anything. I just like protein. So I had chicken stuffed with goat cheese and turnips. So believe it, that's what I felt like I needed tonight. So that's what I had for dinner, was the paella as primero, and segundo I had the chicken stuff with turnips and goat cheese. So tomorrow, 25 kilometers. So remember, 20 is 12, 5 is 3, so 15 miles. There is some up and down. I hope to be able to do that in probably 5 hours tomorrow, and then get to Saria and relax a bit before Dad and Jenny get here. So hope everybody's doing awesome, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.